Hello, all my wonderful music lovers out there. We've got a lot of important news and notable topics to talk about today, so sit back, hit that like button, and let's dive into it. Now, the first story that I wanted to bring up today involves the lead singer of Coldplay, Chris Martin, and his lung issues. And Coldplay recently released a statement saying, "Hello, everyone. With deep regret, we've been forced to postpone our upcoming shows in Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo until early 2023. Due to a serious lung infection, Chris has been put under strict doctor's orders to rest for the next 3 weeks. We're working as fast as possible to lock in new dates and we'll follow up with more information in the next few days. To everyone in Brazil who is looking forward to these concerts, we're extremely sorry for any disappointment and inconvenience, and we're so grateful for your understanding at this challenging time where we need to prioritize Chris's health. Please hold on to your tickets as they will be valid for the new rescheduled dates. These will happen in early 2023 and will be announced very soon. However, we will also honor all requests for ticket refunds, which will be available at the point of sale. We're optimistic that Chris will return to good health after the prescribed medical break and look forward to resuming the tour soon. To everyone affected, please accept our sincere apologies and thank you as always for your love and support. Coldplay." So obviously our hearts go out to Chris and hope that he has a speedy recovery. And in times like these, it's really easy to get disappointed and kind of just frustrated that you can't go to this concert, especially if you've really planned it. Maybe you're traveling, but you also have to think that this is a human and his health is more important than entertainment, especially in this case where this form of entertainment heavily involves his lungs. So again, thank you to everyone who is being understanding with this. It sounds like they're being very accommodating with these tickets being, sold back to rescheduling these dates. So just stick in there if you are planning on going to that show and just hope for the best with Chris in his recovery. Now, as far as those rescheduled dates go, they have posted new dates and they released another statement that showed this conversion. For example, October 11th would be rescheduled for March 25th. But keep in mind that they had to switch the venue for the Sao Paulo shows. And if you look on the Music of the Spheres tour app, you can already see those dates and those changes. And one more thing while we're talking about Coldplay tour dates, they still have not announced the rescheduled SoFi Stadium show, but they did promise that it would be in 2023. So we'll see with all these rescheduling of all these new dates. Hopefully that fits in there somewhere. And in other news, Tom DeLonge, Travis Barker, and Mark Hoppus of Blink-182 have announced their comeback tour. And they announced it in a very suggestive video that I definitely recommend you watching. But this is super notable because they haven't toured worldwide since 2015. But with this announcement, they also said that they're going to be releasing a new single called Edging this Friday. And considering the band has seen a lot of changes throughout the years, this is actually their first collaboration in a decade. Now, as far as the tour goes, you'll be able to get your tickets starting on Monday the 17th. And those sales start at 10 a.m. local time, so just make sure to note that. But so far, the tour is set to start in March of 2023 and end in February of 2024. So that's lots of exciting news for them, and maybe this is just them gearing up for potentially a new album. And speaking of albums and ones that we know are going to come out, we have two very important ones that I wanted to discuss today. Number one, Taylor Swift is going to be releasing an album in just about a week and a half now. That's right, her 10th studio album is set to be released on October 21st. And a lot of you probably already knew that, but something that's kind of more recent is that she released the names for all the songs on the album. And of course, there's going to be 13 tracks on this album, but I think most notably out of all those names is the track Karma. And the reason why this one stood out to me is because there's this whole fan theory about Karma and how it was this potential album that was supposed to come out. And I mean, if you want me to explain all that in a future video, definitely comment below. But yeah, I'm just super stoked for this album and definitely will be making more content about it when it's released. So if you haven't done so yet, definitely subscribe to see all that. And the other artist that I wanted to mention who is releasing an album this month is Labyrinth. That's right, he's set to release an album on the same day on October 21st. And not only do I love his music, but I also loved the artistic direction of this album. It has this comic book aesthetic that I just thought was really cool and just very intriguing. So I can't wait for that one as well. And now to end this video, I just wanted to offer a notable song suggestion. Now I came across this song when I was listening to this playlist and I just really jammed out to it. The song is Kelly by the Aces. And I'll be sure to include a link to that playlist in the description below so you can hear that song for yourself. And that does it for this video, but thank you so much for watching. Of course, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a ton, but also helps you keep informed about what's going on in music. And of course, leave a comment letting me know your thoughts on what I said today. But thank you again so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.